Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Rex Rogosh, and let's queer up entertainment. Netflix's Queer Eye to end after season 10. Netflix is saying goodbye to one of its most beloved and longest-running unscripted series. The streaming giant announced Wednesday that Queer Eye will end after season 10. While no official reason has been given for the show's conclusion, fans and LGBTQ audiences across the country are already feeling the loss. Since premiering in 2018, Queer Eye has become a cultural phenomenon. Its original Fab Five, Karamo Brown, Tan France, and Tony Porowski, Jonathan Van Ness, and Bobby Burke have become household names and powerful voices in queer representation. After season 8, Bobby Burke left the show and was replaced by designer Jeremiah Brent. The Fab Five have journeyed across the globe, bringing heartfelt transformations and unforgettable moments from Kansas and Missouri to Las Vegas, New Orleans, and even Tokyo. Now, their final season will be taking place in Washington, D.C., a fitting finale in a city that symbolizes change, resilience, and advocacy. The series has received 37 Emmy nominations and took home the award for Outstanding Structured Reality Program 6 years in a row, until Shark Tank edged them out last year. Queer Eye wasn't just about makeovers, it was about healing, hope, and humanity. And for so many queer viewers, it was a reminder that we all deserve to be seen, celebrated, and loved. I mean, when this show first came out, I loved it. I mean, it really did bring queer community into straight, heteronormative, kind of backwoods areas. And by the end of each show, the person who was getting their makeover really had a more understanding of what it was to be not only, accepting these people that confronted them, but they also were accepting of themselves. So that was great. I did see a shift as it, it went on and it got a little kind of outlandish, and it really wasn't about the stories, more about, how radical the makeover could be. There have been some heartfelt kind of, moments there. It's interesting that they're leaving. I mean, unfortunately, HGTV has just done a bunch of canceling of shows, of some of their most popular shows, and a lot of people are blaming it on DEI, kind of rolling back. I mean, a very queer out TV show on HGTV, a POC, and these two shows were their top shows, and they just cut them without any, anybody saying. So to hear this and the timing is about the same, I wonder why, like they said, that it's being cut. It's a shame, but, we have to honor the progress that it made, and it did become a household name, and it did give a voice to a lot of queer people, and gave them a platform. And we've seen Van Nuys now everywhere, red carpets, and, without that platform, he probably, who's to say that would have happened? So
the show brought a lot of success in a lot of ways to the gay community, and I'm very grateful for that. But at the same point, 10 years is a long time. You can only do the same thing every show for so long. I mean, and I'm not trying to take away from the show or the the cast, but it's time.
How many shows out there have made it that long?
Exactly. So let's celebrate that. I mean, Shark Tank is another one that needs to leave.
Don't even give up. Bobby, don't worry. I'll take away from this show for you. I don't know. Like, I remember the original Queer Eye, and it did get old. It got old like 15 years ago. How many times can you go into someone's world? We be these magical queers. We make your life better. Like, oh my God, I did not know that queer people are so nice. Like, how many years can we do that same story? How many times can we tell the same men to not shave the wrong way? Like, it got old. I never even saw this show because I was like, what's the point? And no offense to these gentlemen, but they always felt like imposters compared to the original group, And I was like, I don't want another remake of something. How many remakes do we have? We're literally about to see the third or fourth remake. No, the fourth remake in my life of the Fantastic Four. I don't need any more remakes of anything at this point.
But my point is it introduced a wide array of gay men with different personalities, different sets of talent. Bobby was on one end of the spectrum, and I just forgot his name. The one that
not helping against disproving my point.
I think they need to redo this show and go back to see the people who got remade and see where they are now.
Yeah, that might be a good way.
Like, see if they held on to.
But I'm just saying it shows a wide spectrum, of the kind of men that exist in the gay community. Some are more butch than others, and they all have the same emotions, and and then we are real people of our own personalities, and that was the important part of the show when I saw it, because it introduced people to farm towns of 300 people. Mm-hmm. That everybody, you have gay cowboys, and you have gay farmers, and you have lesbians, and it was a success in that capacity. It did. It's just sometimes you need to just say goodbye.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And that is a big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.